Okay, this is what you see when you hold the Option key. I have a choice to boot into a Mac or to Windows. So I'll select Windows. There you go. And these are the various radios that I have already installed and got them working. Okay, I changed the screen resolution so it'll be more visible. And as you can see, all these drivers are installed. For ICOM, we just go to ICOM Japan, select the models, download it. And for Tidradio, you go to the walkietalkie.com and select the models and any drivers that you need. And then you could make changes. Let's try. Okay, I'm using the 2014 MacBook Pro with Windows 10 using Boot Camp by Apple. I kind of changed the screen size, not the size that I normally use. I kind of zoomed in a little bit. And I'm going to demonstrate the H3 Plus for programming, and then also how to update the H3 Plus from 1.035 to 3.7 and how it works. So I have the silver one. You use the USB cable, the USB-C cable that came with the radio, and you plug the other end into your computer, which I believe is a USB-B. And let's launch just the app here. Go COM port. Okay, I got power up. There we go. Okay. And let's do read. It's reading. Okay, so to read, like I said, using the USB cable. I'm not using the push-to-talk mic, the Kenwood. And taking a quick look here, yeah, the frequencies that I programmed are all there. Let's see what else might be missing. Let's see, machine info, 136, 174, 400, 450. Yeah, that's what I got. And let's go to edit, option. Squelch, okay, I have that on continuous. I should set this back up to 30 seconds. And timeout 60. Right now I'm using frequency. Okay, looks like this is not quite up to date because it's basically frequency and channel, not just frequency and name. And sync should be on. Brightness 5, English 1, double. So it looks like the programming side for this is incomplete. And there's another one, short key, long key, the PF1. And we're missing PF2. And everything else seems to be okay. Let's check. A and B channel, wide, off, view full. Okay, that's okay. And I don't, FM. Okay, again, should be channel. Should have been 2. So I would not recommend using this. Not for now anyways. However, if you go to OD Master, the web page, everything works there. At least I couldn't find any shortcomings. Now let's check for programming. This is called an update app. Okay, let's get the software. And 1.037. There's 1.035 right now. I want to reset after success, and now I need to put this into program mode. So you hold the push to talk and the 3 and you turn on. Oops, I hit the 2, I think. Hold on. Try this again. There we go. That's what you have to see. And there you go. I found it. So let's do an update. Nothing on the screen. Now I've done the update on 4 of these H3 Plus. 1 black, 1 green, and 2 gray. And looking at the settings, okay, reset after success, that's what it did. Unplug. Let's close this. Let's go to radio info. Radio info, and we got 1.037. 101 is still the same. Okay. Yeah, I went through all the settings. I don't see anything new setting-wise. Seem to be all the same from 3.5, but it could be a bug fix. And so you can then use your MacBook Pro, 15-inch 2014, with the Windows 10 using Boot Camp. However, it also works using my MacBook Pro 16-inch 2024. This basically the same way. The only difference is I would have to go to Walkie and download the firmware, which is fine. Okay, so what did we learn? The H3 Plus programming is incomplete. Update works great. So that takes care of that. Okay, this is the H3, the old one. Before we used to use the Kenwood cable. I'm going to try the USB. See, that came with the radio. Let's see if it will read. It probably won't program, but it might read. Let's try this. COM port, yeah, visible. Read. Of course, no activity on when using USB. I did not put it in any particular mode. Okay, that looks okay. Machine info. Yep. Okay. Edit. Option features. 530. Yeah. Name. Yeah. See, there you go. Frequency, the way I have it. I'm just going to change that to frequency for now. English, I'll leave that. I'll leave that. Okay. Message is correct. FM radio and monitor. That's good. Let's try one more. That looks good. And let's try FM. Okay, I'm just going to change the channel to something else, just to be different. Channel mode. Okay. That's it. I don't have much in there. I'll just leave it the way it is. Let's do it right. Okay, close. Let's unplug for a minute. Let's check the radio. Okay, we didn't change the channel. It's basically in vehicle mode. Okay.
I consider it like my child.
And okay. It's not perfect, but close enough. No issues using Master Web. Using the H3. Okay, let's try programming. Open file. Okay, my current version was January 2025. This is March. Now, I don't think it will work because you got to put it in program mode. So using a USB will not work. So I would have to switch to the Kenwood cable, which I should have right here. Okay. This is the Tidradio one. Okay. Okay, and then the other end. You have to plug in. You have to have it off. You hold the push to talk. Before you do that, you gotta hit start. And then hold the push to talk and power up. And then you see the progress bar. So the firmware is working. There you go. And if I don't hit end, I could switch out and do a whole bunch of radios. There you go. Let's check the firmware. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was around. No, I believe it was 30. There you go, 42. Version 250317. Again, I went through. I really didn't see anything new. It could be just a bug fix, but it's there. So that takes care of the H3 and the H3 Plus. On the next video, I'll have the H8, the second generation, H8 third generation, and then I'll also have another video just strictly on the Tidradio DMR radio. If this info was helpful, it would be appreciated. Thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, it would be appreciated if you do both. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, I have a little test I want to do. I have the Tidradio H3. It's not the Plus. Okay? USB cable. The cable that comes with it. But this time, I'm going to use the H3 Plus software. Let's see what happens. COM port. It's there. Let's do a read. It's reading. No activity on the screen. Cancel, close. And frequency wise, looks all good. Machine info. Looks good. Edit option features. 530, 60. Yeah, it was named originally. Good. Yeah, and notice here, these features were not available on H3 software, but it is. So the AM band is available, and all that is correct. And of course, this only has one set of keys, which is okay. So that works. A and B channel. Taking a quick look. Yeah, that works. And I know there's nothing in here we use, so you can say that. And FM. The full mode. Let's go channel. Let's go channel 2. Okay. Let's hit right. Will it work? If it does, then that's the way to go. Okay, let's try this. It looks good on the screen.
Safe and fun for the whole family. 88.
Just going to check something here. FM, I believe it was number 2, 88.9. Yeah, it worked. So, if you have an H3, use the H3 Plus programming software, and it will work. Let me unlock. I'll do a quick look here, just to be sure there's nothing there that's off. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, FM. Now, how come that is off? Name. Probably the reason why, because FM dual watch is not used no longer. However, let me just go back, turn that off. Yep, it works. There you go. Good to know. Hopefully that info is helpful. This way you don't have to jump around from one software to the next. If you haven't done so, it would be appreciated. Please subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day.